What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to create like a basic background Photoshop Cinema 4D. So first off, I'm just gonna open up Photoshop, load up my template, and sorry if I cough or do whatever I just did there because I'm a bit sick. But, I'm just gonna open up my template. Just basic, just has the new channel design. Is my thing up there. Okay, so pretty much first off with almost every background, you're gonna want to have a text of some sort. So I'm just gonna create something really simple, really easy right now. It's my Cinema Lightroom, my HD materials. I'll put this in the download or the description below. Just it's Potty's 4K Lightroom mixed with Rated's materials. Like it's a good Lightroom, the best material you can get. Okay, so first off, just go to MoGraph up here, go to Mo Text, and then type in whatever your text is gonna be. I'm just gonna type my name. Okay, so there's your text. Super basic, super ugly. Okay, so you're gonna change the font to whatever you want. I'm just gonna choose this one. Just kind of bolds it, makes it a bit nicer. Actually, I don't like it. This one's good. Okay. So now that you got your text chosen, let's see your font. What you're gonna want to do is, which most people do, hit Control C and then Control V. It'll copy the text, put a cap, fill it, change the radius down to 3. Then click that little window up there and scroll in on this one. Then make sure you have this text here selected, and just drag this back to about there, just so this one is showing just a little bit out. What that will allow you to do is put, I'm just going to take this turquoise blue here, and I'm just going to take this gold. I don't like that gold. Take this gold. So when you render that, just gold around your text. Now, another thing that a lot of people do is what they'll do is just control click both of those, and hit Alt G. It'll make a null object, which will group these two together. And hit Control C and then Control V 3 times. Hit this little window here. Scroll out in this bit. Put the first copy and just kind of drag it back. Leave like a square in between. Now, so what that does is kind of leave that, render that, leaves those kind of lines in between there that everybody likes using. Looks pretty good. Okay, so I don't have my HD render settings on. I didn't add this onto my thing because a lot of people like using different things. But I have this, just ambient undulation, global illumination, just things like that. Make sure alpha channel is clicked in here and it's PNG. That'll make sure just the text and just no background you have to get rid of, just pain in the ass. And just save it into your pictures here. I'm just gonna call it that. Scroll in a bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna render that. What the hell? Oh, I forgot to get rid of my render settings. That was a fail. Okay, now let's render that. This is gonna take a while because the global illumination and everything likes putting like really realistic. Actually, before I do that, I should make sure. Sorry, I forget a lot of things when I'm doing this. I have bad memory. But I should make sure that this isn't too dark. It's not. It's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that render out again. Now, while you're waiting for this, you can come into here. A thing that a lot of people like to do is they'll take their brush, so take a soft brush and put it up to maybe 1,000. Yeah, something like that. And then just take like a white, just gonna click it. Maybe not that much, but kind of like that. I'm gonna reduce mine because I like doing that a little bit better. Maybe about 700. And then hit Control J to duplicate that. And just kind of move it to the other side and try to make it look about the same. Can't get it perfect, but you can get it close. Okay, so now we got that. Just Control click the other one. Hold Control and then hit E. It'll merge them. Now you can just kind of play around both. So now you got that. And once this renders out, I'll show you some good things to do. It's gonna take a while for some reason, so I'm just gonna pause this until it finishes. Okay, so the the rendering just finished in Cinema 4D. It's not the greatest because I stopped it because it was taking too damn long. I just took off ambient population and all that. So there it is. That's your text. Gonna make that a bit smaller. Rotate that. Make it a bit bigger. You see, it kind of sucks for this new channel design. Can't put anything overlaying, or else it just straight up won't show up. So either you have to put your text like that, or you have to make everything caps. So I'm just gonna put it like that just for the sake of this video. And flip that. Oh, by the way, I did that. I Control T. That's a transform, and then you just right click and choose flip horizontally and vertically. And just gonna bring it over here now. Okay, so now see I have. Actually, no, I'm just gonna bring these in. Who cares if they get a little bit cut off? You guys gonna see there's my text. Just gonna put that actually. So a good thing to do for both of these, double click on that. It'll be this one. Put a gradient overlay on. Put it to 180. And then put it to overlay or so over. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm a bit sick. Here, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Just got a little attack there. Okay, so just do that on the other side too. Oops, wrong overlay. But this one you put it to 0. It's going that way. Same thing, overlay. It just adds a nicer effect. Oops. Now, another thing that a lot of people do, for some reason, I've never really done it all that much, is take the elliptical tool and kind of stretch something out like that, and then put it over top of your text like that. Create a new layer. Put fill. Put it to white. Hit OK. Go to layer. Go to create clipping mask. Oops. See, it just kind of covers that, and then put it to soft light, and then turn the opacity down quite a bit, like I want to say 20%. Yeah, 20. For some reason, a lot of people do that too. I'm just gonna kind of do the same thing over here. The reason people do that is because it lightens up the scene quite a bit. Okay, so we got all that done now. So most of you by now are probably going to be placing in pictures and things like that. I'm just going to put in like a few that are in here. So let's add so many options. No, let's just add some fire in. I normally don't use fire, I'm just not a huge fan of using it. But let's just add it in for now. So what you're going to do is you put that screen and drag it in below your text, but above your circles here. So I'm just going to kind of put that there. Take my eraser. Just going to get rid of what I don't want. And I'm just going to make a copy of that, flip it upside down. Oops, wrong way. Like that. And then drag it to the other end of my text, like that. So I'm just gonna merge those, put it back to screen. Oops. And I'm gonna duplicate that, Control T, flip horizontally. I'm just gonna bring it over here like that. Merge those, screen. And then I'm going to add in a few more pictures. Let's choose. Choose like this. This is a really overused picture. A lot of people use it. So I'm just going to kind of get rid of everything that I don't want. I just want that line there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my soft brush and just kind of go around. Okay, so now I just have that line. Duplicate that. Oops. Control T. Actually, I need to reduplicate that. God damn it. There. Control T. Flip horizontally. Oops. Always get horizontal and vertical mixed up. So I'm just going to put that line down here now. Merge those two. Control J. Control T. Flip horizontally. Apply. Bring that over here. I'm just gonna merge those. So this one I think is probably better not to screen it, or else it just kind of, like, all the color goes away from it. So now a more vibrant color lightens up a bit. So let's say this is your background. I know it's terrible, but it'll do for the sake of this video. Okay, so what you can do now is take everything. Set start black line. Hit Control Shift Alt B all at the same time. Hit auto. That it'll make it black and white. Do that for everything. Oops. So now everything's black and white. So what you're going to want to do now is go to File, Save for Web and Devices, and save it as PNG 24. Make sure this doesn't exceed 1 megabyte. Save it. I'm just going to put it in my pictures. Save. But now what you want to do is you just want to open and then go to wherever you saved it at, and then open that. So it's like that. Hit Control J and just delete this background layer. So now you just have this. And then go to Filter. I would suggest getting Magic Bullet Photolux. It's amazing. So you click on that and come in here. And here you can choose what you want. Like that, sunset, orange, go to fusion, or things like that. So I'm just going to choose this hot and cold one here. Now you can play around with different things. And it comes up kind of like that. And in here you can just kind of play around like everything, whatever you want, and it'll change the outcome of this. Let's say you're happy with that, just click OK down here, and it'll apply it to Photoshop. And see, it comes out, it's all nice. Just, Photolux is the best way to do it. My Photoshop lags whenever I exit it for some reason. Just give it a second, it'll work. Close this. Let's see. Why that opened, I have no idea. The alternate version, if you don't have Photolux, for that is you can do this even like in here. For some reason it doesn't seem okay. Go down this little half circle, half white thing here. This is and then just I can't think of the word right now. I did this in my color correction tutorial. But then go to gradient map and hit overlay, and then play around with this, like Photoshop presets. That's really nice. Things like that. And you can just change whatever you want. Like say I want this to be blue, so I'll just choose a blue. And I want this one to be maybe a teal. So choose teal, go like that. Maybe I should put the teal right in the middle. Down here add a black. Kind of adds nice colors and things like that. So that's pretty much how you do a basic background in Adobe Photoshop. I'm Shriggles. Please like, comment, subscribe, and rate. And I will be doing more tutorials in the near future.